The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets getting set to take on the four-time defending Eastern Conference champs, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Nuggets coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Has a chance. The shot by Murray, no good. Cavs at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jokic. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray with it. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Barton. To Millsap. Tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
To Colin Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Jokic. Big finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Sexton. Trying to cash in. That's no good. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Will Barton. Jokic. To Millsap. Nikola Jokic. Missed his first. That one goes.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Colin Sexton. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. To Jokic. Off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Takes stock of the floor. Thompson to Colin Sexton. Has a chance. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Murray's shot won't fall. Sexton. It was right there. Barton. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Not going down here.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Jokic. Nikola Jokic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time for some new personnel into the game. Sexton. Shot from the lane won't go. Murray with the basketball. His team on top by 8. To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Jokic. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton. Probing the defense. Sexton. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Jokic. Short jumper off the mark. Sexton. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, stays out.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Nikola Jokic trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a dozen. Thompson to Clarkson. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Jokic. Millsap. To Jokic. Shot clock winding down to Jokic. Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. It's Denver's ball to Jokic. And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Spinning shot won't fall. To Jokic. Millsap to Jokic. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Malik Beasley at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. From the outside, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Jokic. The screen sets him up for two.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Nuggets with the basketball.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Jokic.
Screen right.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Look out, Larry Nance Jr.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
To Jokic. Able to convert inside.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Larry Nance Jr. has got two shots coming. For his career, 68%. Off the mark on the first free throw. down the second after missing the first.
Good shot.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Has a chance. Shot for Jokic. No good. Rebound wheeled in by the Nuggets. To Jokic. That pass stolen by the Cavs. Deep three at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Will Barton. Baseline drive. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Clarkson. Count the bucket for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Cavs at the controls. Not that time. To Will Barton. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Slam dunk Will Barton. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Here comes the screen. He was hacked. They let it go. knocked loose. Nuggets have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Cruises inside for two.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. Shot from in close, no good. Martin into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Shot clock winding down. Beasley's shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Malik Beasley at the line for two shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. From long range. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Will Barton. Monte Morris, guarded by Brandon Knight. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Nance, deep left corner. Can't connect from inside. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second, 0 for 2. To Millsap. To Will Barton. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Leaving no doubt, slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Will Barton. Has a chance. Barton shot off the mark. Trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Will Barton. He buries it off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Has a look. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nuggets have the possession to Jokic. Barton to Jokic. Jamal Murray buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Sexton. Reset here. Let's see what they do. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Harris here against Knight. To Will Barton. 5 seconds to shoot. Barton. To Jokic. Short jumper misses.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Nice pass to set things up. Murray into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Paul Millsap. He's 2 for 2 now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Sexton. Knocked loose. Screen coming. Nance. That's a momentum play right there. Jamal Murray rejects it. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Five on the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. Oh, and a putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Denver's got it. To Jokic. From the painted area, won't go down. Sexton to Love. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Murray with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Will Barton. To Millsap. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. The shot by Murray, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Jokic. And finishes strong.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Sexton to Love. Here comes the screen. Love. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Will Barton. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jetty Osman. Jokic. Down low for Harris. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Gary Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Sexton. To Love. Kevin Love. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Will Barton. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Nuggets absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Cavaliers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Assists.
The Cleveland Cavaliers struggle to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Cleveland has the basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Sexton. Here comes the screen.
Coming right, screen coming right.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Osman's shot won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Thompson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Sexton. Here comes the screen. To Colin Sexton. Millsap corrals the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Will Barton. 24-second violation. Sexton. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound taken down by Denver. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic to Millsap. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Cavs at the controls. Sexton. Surveys the floor. Short jumper off the mark. To Will Barton. Millsap to Jokic. Ah, rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Sexton. Five to shoot for Cleveland. 4-3. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Will Barton. Fires the three. Cleveland has the rebound. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Sexton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver ball right now. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Colin Sexton at the line. Knocks down the first.
Number 16.
Able to convert on both free throws. Murray with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Will Barton. Nothing going here on that drive. Barton to Millsap. Denver with 4 to shoot. For 3. No good. That's great defense. Sexton. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. Won't go. To Colin Sexton. Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hey, everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back. Get back. Hey. Wait on it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Brandon Knight at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Missed it at the line. Murray into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Colin Sexton. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Able to convert inside.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Sexton. Scores from the post. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Sexton to Clarkson. Beasley takes down the board. Jokic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron. No good. Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Here comes the screen to Colin Sexton. Nuggets with 4 to shoot. He's looking for that touch. Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Jokic. Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Clarkson. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Millsap. Down low, Plumlee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Thompson. To Clarkson. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Has a chance. And the rebound taken by Thompson. Here comes the screen. Off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Millsap. Oh, Millsap. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Third quarter comes to an end. The Nuggets enjoying a nice cushion. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even stomp.
And he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic. Oh! Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
Ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. To Will Barton. Here comes the screen. Jokic. Lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Clarkson. Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Down low, Jokic. He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Clarkson. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Jokic. Not that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. They go to Jokic, down low. Here comes the screen. Jokic, down low Plumlee. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. The rebound taken in by Cleveland. Knight into the front court. His guys down big. Good look that time, but off the mark. Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Sizing up the defense. Down low Plumlee. And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jokic. Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Knight into the front court. Down a bundle. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Colin Sexton trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he can't convert the free throw. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Knight into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Colin Sexton. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Down low Jokic. Able to convert inside.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Can't connect. And a putback slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Sexton. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
They go to Jokic, down low. The Cavs secure the rebound. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Oh, Millsap, huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Sexton. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Murray into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Sexton. Almost. but no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Knocks it down off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Sexton. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Sexton. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. With the step back. Cleveland has the basketball. Sexton. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. And the rebound corralled by Barton.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
To Colin Sexton. And he finishes at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Murray with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Murray to the basket, but it won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. So this will stay with the Cavs. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Sexton. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets must be feeling a million different things right now, all of them great. They've done it, NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. The Cavaliers couldn't fight off elimination. It was a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get it done. I can already hear their fans saying it now. Maybe next year. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Assists.
The Denver Nuggets played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.